Borada, welcome to the InstaSim channel. Today I'm playing Professor Layton and the Pandora's box once again. In this episode we have a puzzle where we need to split some sweets into 5 lots of 4, I think. Or something of that degree. Anyway, or 4 lots of 5, I think. I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, anyway. Right, I have a box of 4 different kinds of sweets. You have a box of 4 different kinds of sweets arranged in no particular order. Your job is to divide these treats into 5 equal portions. To do so, you need to make sure each portion contains the exact same number and variety of sweets. Got it? Good, then get started. Right, let's give ourselves a hint coin. First, count how many sweets you have. There are 4 types of sweet. You only have 5 of the first 3 types, but 10 of the 4th type. Aha! I get it now. You count how many sweets you have. There are 4 types of sweet. You have 5 of the first 3 types and 10 of the 4th type. You therefore have to put 2 of this 4th type of sweet into each of the 5 portions. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green circle ones. And we have 5, I'm assuming, of the browns, and then 5 of them. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 of them. So we need 2 of these in each, and then 1 of the rest. So that makes things a little bit easier. There we go. Ooh, hold on, we've gone... Hang on, we've gone lost somewhere. Right. So. That has 2 of them, 1 of each of the others. So we want 2 of these, 1 of each of the others. So if we stick that one like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so there's going to be 3. There's going to be 1 of each of them in each one, isn't it? So that goes down like so. No, it doesn't. Hang on. I got 1 there, 1 there, so there's 3 there, okay. So we can stick that one with that, like so. That's probably the only way we can do that one. Maybe not, actually. Right, let's do this again, let's try again. Right, so. Oh, I forgot the brown. Hold on. Right, that one's doing that. And then we can split that one there, and that one's got 1 of each, 2 of them. 1 of each, 2 of them. And then that can go like that, 1 of each, 2 of them. There we go.
Just leave it to me.
Yay!
That was almost too easy.
Almost too easy. Sweet, the puzzle solution is shown above. Now remember, those sweets are for everyone, so don't forget to share. Of course they're for everybody. But everybody means me, so... Yay, it's all divided up now. Here's some for you. Wow, thanks a lot. These taste like raw garlic. Oopsie, all the garlic in the shop must have made my snacks all weird. I'll have to throw them out. Well, that's unfortunate. Do you still want tea? No, you don't. Okay. Well, that's a shame, because we now have the ingredient you were looking for. Oh well, too bad, so sad. What do you want? Oh, you have a puzzle. You're gonna wear your souls out if you keep running around like that, fellows. Rest your feet for a minute while you solve this puzzle of mine. Okay, big teeth. You've stacked 3 dice in a column at the point where 2 dice touch. The faces that are touching add up to 5. If one visible face of the bottom die is showing a 1, what number must be on the top face of the top die? Each die is identical and all sets of opposing faces on each die add up to 7, just like any other die. Right. That's a 1, so the other side is a 6. The opposing sides add up to 7, always, on a 6-sided dice. So. And the only other combination, you got 2 and 5 and 3 and 4. So what am I looking for here? You've stacked 3 dice in a column at the point where 2 dice touch. The faces that are touching add up to 5. If one visible face at the bottom die is showing a 1, what number must be on the top face of the top die? Aha! Okay, that's the question. Each die is identical and all sets of opposing faces on each die add up to 7, just like any other die. So to add up to 5, it has to be a 1, a 4, 1 and 4, 2 and 3. And those are the only ways you can make 5 with the opposing faces touching, I think. Let me try again. Let me think. 1 at 2, sorry, not 1 at 2. 1 at 4, and 2 at 3. We don't see a 6 on any of these. Well, we don't see a 1 on any of the ones of these. So that could be a 4, and then we could be a 1. Oh wait, no, it can't be a 1, because if it's a 1, the other side is 6. And we can't make 5 from 6. So there's that answer. So the bottom one there cannot be a 1. The top there cannot be a 1. Right. So 1 at 4, 2 at 6, 2 at 3. But we cannot have a 1, because otherwise the other side would be a 6, unless the top one's a 1 on the bottom, in which case we've got a 6 on the top. So actually, yeah, there we go. Aha! I have an answer, I think. Right, so that could be a 2. That could be the 2. Then we've got a 3 on the other side. Hang on, let's have a think. So that could be a 2. But then that one would have to be a 5, so that one can't be 2. Okay. So that could be a 3. In which case the other one's a 4. Not a 4 even. That's a 3, that can be a 2. And then if that's 2... No, that's not a 2. That's a 3, that's a 2. That's a 5, so that can't be 3 at 2. It'd have to be 4 at 1. No, it can't be 4 at 1. Hang on. I've missed something somewhere. Oh wait, yeah, hold on. Hang on. That could be a 2, actually, on the bottom here. So that could be a 2, and then that could be a 3. The opposite side to the 3 is the 4. And then that can be a 1, so that means that's a 6.
Consider this puzzle solved. Ha! Wonderful.
Wonderful! That's right, since you know that the sum of each set of opposing faces is 7, you can easily narrow down the possibilities. With a little smarter thinking as detailed above, you'll soon arrive at the answer 6. Indeed. You're no slouch at this. So, what's the story? What do you think you're going to find here in False End? I don't mean to sound ominous, but there are truths best left buried. You get me? Right. Understood. Woof woof, we have beef. Here's our chance, Luke. Throw him the beef shank. I'm already on it. Here goes. Alright. Hey! Hooray! We made him eat beef. I think our little offering did the trick. Woof! I don't think this doggy's going to be doing any snarling anytime soon. We can finally explore the rest of the town. Hooray! And now let's go search for the photo. Or photo scraps. Cool. Oh, there's one here. Say, Professor, could that be a piece of the photograph? I'd say so. Sharp eyes, Luke. I'll place it in my trunk for safekeeping. Hooray, we have 14 scraps left to find. And we have a puzzle. I don't like to brag, but I make the best pancakes you've ever tasted, guaranteed. The thing is, while the flavour is out of this world, I have trouble getting the size to be consistent. Serving them can be such a pain because you need to stack them just so. Is this Tower of Hanoi? Oh, please be Tower of Hanoi. Piles of pancakes. Oh, we got piles of pancakes too. It is Tower of Hanoi. Hooray. Okie dokie. Right. 2, 3, 4. Wrong plate, but we get the idea. Right, okay, let's try again. That one there. This might just go the same way that it did before. Or it might not. It did just go the same way that it did before. Oh dear. Right. Attempt number 3. Okay, so now we've got one big pancake there and the other small ones are on the other side. Hang on a minute. Right, I need to try and do this properly. Come on, let's try and do this properly now. There we go.
This should do the trick. And there we have it.
I don't know what the minimum would have been. Ah, 15 moves. If we could have done it in 15 moves, then we would have been extra special. But we didn't. We did it in 28. Wow, your hand moves so fast there. It looks like you were juggling those pancakes. Next time I grease up my pan, you're welcome to as many as you can eat. Oh, I don't know how we can interpret that, but I'm pretty sure there's a few different ways we can interpret that sentence. Don't get any ideas in the comments. Right. And we have another piece of thing. Luke, do you see that piece of the photograph over there? I do. Great, Professor. I hope it hasn't got all soggy from lying on the ground out here. Don't worry, Luke. It looks more or less intact. Okay, we have another piece of the photo scrap. Let's see if we've got any hint coins. Nope. Okay, we can go two ways. Let's go this way first. Oh, it's you two. Hey, I know you. You're Mr. Anderson's daughter. Yes, my name is Katia. What brings you to Falsense? I'm sorry, but I can't really talk about it. Excuse me, I have to get back to my search. Goodbye. Right, okay. Katia, wait a minute, what are you looking for? Wow, she moves fast. So, Katia was headed to Falsense all along, just as we were. Luke, I believe we've uncovered the identity of the third party asking around about the Elysian box. So Katia's looking for the Elysian box as well. It would seem to be the only possibility, yes. Cool, and we have another photograph. Professor, I see a piece of the photograph over there. Nicely done, Luke. I'll just tuck this away in my trunk so we don't lose it. Hooray! Right. Falsense, the gilded town. Oh aye, that's what they used to call this place when I were a little one. I used to work down the mine that gave the town its nickname, see? Well, I did until they closed it down a few years ago, isn't it? Even now, I sometimes catch crooks sneaking down into the mine to see if anything's down there. They always come back with nothing, though. Count on that, boyo. We've certainly heard rumours of the great fortune Duke Curzon left behind. You a treasure hunter too, boyo? In that case, take it from me. The real money's not in that mine, it's in the Duke's castle, isn't it? You might have a bit of trouble getting in mine, considering there's a vampire living up there. Alright, enough moidering. I have to get back to working out what this scrap of paper by ear is. I know, it's a scrap of a photo, and we've been looking all over for it. Oh, so this thing's yours, is it? Well, I haven't got any use for it, so you'd better take it, isn't it? Okay. Cool. That was an easy one. Nope. Hey, there's another scrap of the photo. Inspector Chelmey certainly got her around. Cool. Oh, there's a puzzle. Wow, this place sure has some unusual art. I don't even know what to make of this picture. Which picture are you talking about, Luke? This one here. Are these weird shapes some kind of code? It seems as if you've stumbled across a puzzle. Look here. Ooh. Perplexing Figures. A series of figures are arranged and numbered as shown below. As you can see, the figure should go in space 1 is missing. Can you draw the figure that belongs in the space? Slide the stylus over the guidelines to draw the figure. What's the... Oh.
Just leave it to me.
Hey! Which is also the letter that
was
we've actually
almost too
written down. Good box, good job. The peculiar sequence of figures is actually the first 6 letters of the alphabet displayed in the 7-segment LED style and mirrored as shown above. Since you have letters B to F, logic dictates that the missing figure should be a mirrored version of the letter A. Hooray! Oh, now I see how it works. And we have some tonic flour. Hooray, we have some extra tea things. Anyway, let's go back. And now let's go the other way. And there's another scrap of photograph. Look at that, there's another shred of the photograph sitting in the pile of rubbish. You stay here, Professor, I'll go and get it. Watch your footing, Luke, that pile of rubbish looks quite precarious. Here it is. What I can't work out is why the inspector was rooting around in the rubbish in the first place. Did he really think that the criminal would be hiding out here? Hard to say, he could have just been sifting through it for clues or the like. Right, there's nowhere else for us to go at the moment, so we're gonna end the episode here. Hang on. Before we do that, let's just read the journal. Inspector Chelmey believes he dropped the remains of the photo around the northeast area of the town. I was hoping we'd be able to retrieve the photo scraps without incident, but a large and rather ill-tempered dog is bearing the only path to the part of town. According to Luke, the dog wants something to eat, so we'll have to visit the town grocer and find something for the grumpy fellow. And then, to guard against the vampire supposedly threatening the town, the local grocer has draped his shop in an alarming amount of garlic. The smell in the shop is the olfactory equivalent of being slapped in the face. Whether or not the garlic actually does keep the vampire at bay is debatable, however it certainly seems to be working on customers. The grocer was kind enough to part with a large leftover shank, and I believe it should suit our purpose nicely. Now it's back to the northeast part of town. Hopefully our little offering will be enough to improve the dog's foul mood. And finally, while out searching for the scraps of the photo, Luke and I encountered Mr. Anderson's daughter, Katia. She too seems to be searching for the box, but was unwilling to part with any information on the subject. Now why would a girl like her from a good family with many friends come out to a place like this by herself? We'll never find out, but in that case we're going to end the episode anyway, and then the next episode we're going to have a look for the rest of the photo scraps. Hopefully we'll be able to find some of them. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this episode of Professor Layton and the Pandora's Box. I really hope you guys have enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to like the video, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. It'll help me a lot, and you'll get more videos like this. Also, don't forget to like my Facebook page on Twitter and on Twitch, and as always, I will see you all in the next video. But until then, goodbye.